love prostitutes, and you got the other half that are just femboys.
I know, man. I feel like you're supposed to make it. What the fuck? I just got on a giraffe. I'm fucking flabbergasted by that just now. So for today, I think I'll talk about my favorite food. Cake. Your hands twitch. Tomorrow night she'll be yours. Michelle. Michelle.
Oh, no,
Your
no
name
more.
tastes so good.
No more.
She's almost yours.
I'm using my one veto of the year. No.
We are not playing as a team for sub.
We're not doing this. This is not happening.
Alright, Lady Death, time to square up. That's it. Actually. Oh, it's my tiered guest. Welcome. Would you like to stay till morning? Just rest until nighttime. Huh? You say you're here about a request? Oh, that reminds me. My sis said something about that. Hmm? Why do I need to go up to the Tulare Forest? We're working on a new bread to serve here. But to make it, we need a certain ingredient. It's called forest honey. But supposedly, it can only be found in a certain place on floor 3. Dr. Oh, Dr. Bees. Yeah. I'm afraid I must make some apologies to you. Number one, I might sound like shit. And I don't know how to explain it other than as 5 minutes before I was preparing for stream, I lost the ability to apparently just breathe through my nose. We're used to that. True. Remember that like week or two where I had my gain on max? It was a nightmare. But yeah, all of a sudden it's just, your nose is stuffed up. Have fun. Although I think this does prove that every time I go into work, it weakens my constitution and I get sicker. I'm like a fucking bubble boy, except I never got my bubble. And 2. Like, Hawk, what the fuck? You were supposed to stream MetaFour on Monday, or was it Monday? Yeah, Monday. What the fuck happened? I was playing Pathfinder with the boys. Over Discord, so join the Discord. You guys can't see it because I made like a little private channel for that, but I mean, you can get in the call and stuff, but that's what we were doing. It was a good time. I just said fuck it. I ain't ruining the vibes. Good times. The boy's the barbarian. It was good. Little goblins teaching me to love and not be an asshole. A paranoid asshole. But yeah, we're playing MetaFour today. I know that makes Vulcan very sad when I change the schedule for Alice the Madness Returns. I know. But you know what? He's not here, so fuck him. My portrayal of Mr. Big Dude last night, a little conflicted. At 3 possible scenarios playing in my head, I feel like I could have run a little bit better in hindsight. And don't worry about it. It makes you feel any better. I probably could have handled it a lot better too. When the fucking barbarian was discussing philosophy with a fucking elder god. You know, I have I have 12 wisdom. I have more wisdom than most people. I have 8 intelligence though. But what are you gonna do? It's okay. I have 24 strength and 20 constitution. That's all I fucking need. But Chad, I was thinking about this, and in the Discord we have like a little shower thoughts section. I think the most fucked up thing you can do when two blind people are like having a fist fight is just shout, "I'll put my money on the one with a knife," and then just see what happens. I think it's funny, but I was thinking about that earlier today. Like, man, that'd be really fucked up if that happened. Give one of them a knife, don't, or would it be to give one of them a knife and then not tell the other person? That'd be a lot more fucked up. They'd probably just stop. Not much to talk about really, other than my shit's kind of crushed. I could run the skin. I'm noting to have him show up when the party gets there. Instead, they'll see the party member and retrieve them without much incident. Keep the mystique a little longer. Oh. Not going to. Oops. Oh well. Well, I mean, that's the thing I learned from the few games I run is you can't plan for the party stupidity, and you're probably gonna scrap like a good chunk of your ideas. It won't show up until later, basically. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you planned it, but so chat for context. I'm playing a barbarian whose whole thing was he was like discriminated against because he had red hair and he used to be a scrawny little bitch. But now he's just 6'6", hunk of man meat. And the NPC party member, because none of us were a cleric, is a half goblin, also discriminated against. So we got that rapport going. And so they start walking off into the temple that we're investigating. But if you go through the door and you're not lawful aligned or you're special, you take like 66 damage. I'm a chaotic neutral barbarian. So I'm gonna say, fuck that, I'm gonna get my friend. I'm tired of this bullshit. I kick open the door. Actually, I can't kick it open because it's a pull door. I pull open the door, I go in, I take the damage, I barbarian rage. I go through the second door, I take damage, still barbarian raging. And then I go through the third door, and I just don't give a shit. I felt powerful. And despite all the damage I took, I only took 7 damage because I just kept getting temp HP. Keep in mind, we also had no armor and weapons, so I kind of built my barbarian just to be like an HP tank. And to be able to effectively kill people with rocks. So, I was perfect. I went Survivor, man. I took the challenge and I ran with it. I'm getting some sip. Of course I go congested as soon as I start streaming, because that's just how it works. Although from what I've heard by working in the pharmacy, is apparently everyone around here is getting what I had and still I'm kind of getting over. The only problem with them is I have 8 constitution if I were to be put on a character sheet. When I mentioned this, when I get sick, I tend to get sick for a little longer. I don't know why. I just became a sickly child now that I think about it. Fuck. Anyways, chat. I didn't really write down anything. I've been a bad streamer, guys. I'm not doing this as a career enough. And again, if I do as a career, I probably want to go to Home Depot and buy some rope. I don't know. How about the fun? That day I didn't stream, I chose, do I want to do this for fun, or do I want to be a basic bitch streamer? And I chose fun. I think that's the path to success. Because there was a point where, like, usually when you do this, you kind of have to get over the hurdle of no one watching you. And you kind of do just have to do this for fun. And I chose my path. Let's see what else here. I feel like 10%, probably no one's watching this segment. I'll do it anyways. As I was laying up late at night, awoken by like my horrible night hallucinations, as usual, I thought to myself, like, man, you know, I've seen a lot of waifus over the years. Who encompasses the most influential spheres of Hawk's brain as he grew up? And I think I came up with a list. And these were like ones I like had hardcore crushes on. As like a kid and teenager. First of all, I think my first ever waifu was Lulu from Final Fantasy VII. Or not. I shit on Final Fantasy VII so much that I just said 7. No, Lulu from Final Fantasy X. The one I actually like. Then there was Rogue from specifically X-Men Evolution. So the goth one, not the Southern Belle one. Akiza from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. A huge crush on her. This is kind of more my teenage phase. Rangiku Matsumoto from Bleach and Tsunade from Naruto. So let me know, well, what your crushes were, I guess. I don't know, like, comment, subscribe, all that, I don't know, bullshit. I've also been thinking of trying to do more tier list streams because it kind of brings some good energy. I just need to figure out ones that, like, bring the good energy, you know? Maybe see to looking and starting up the Gen 2 of the Pokemusu Smash Pass. Or maybe I should like redo them because I'm thinking back, god damn was I such a man whore. I smashed so many of them. I think I need to put them in brackets. Like an actual tier list, not just like Smash or Pass. You know, like have relations, I'd maybe take out to dinner, you know, it's kind of like the middle option. Marry, kill, or just no. I don't know. I feel like all the plans I want to put into motion, I'm gonna have to hold off to until New Year's because it's the Christmas season, and there's some things I gotta wrap up during that time. I will say this: streams might be a little rough in the coming week because I think if I do the numbers right, I'm basically working a week straight. Or at least close to it. But I guess that's what I kind of get for having like several days off to myself. If I have it spaced out, but what are you gonna do? But you know, enough about that. I haven't played a JRPG in a hot minute. And I love me and my JRPGs. What were we doing last time? Oops. Run. We were like doing the Heismay thing, right? Prepare for the sand flash in 2 days. Dude, Gallica's so cute just sitting on my shoulder. Are we gonna have enough days to go do...
What now?
Oh, that's right, that's like courage or some shit. Is this the way out?
Just a sec.
You just barge in there. Says you. I want to go do Bird Boy's thing.
Now what am I to do?
Near or whatever, near Automata. Because what the fuck is that? Whose horns are that big? Because I'm pretty sure that's how I unlock the gunner, and for some reason somebody has to be a fucking gunner. Your imagination. Nostalgic elder. He's cute. Where do I go to leave?
Now what am I to do?
The fuck? Spirited seer? Traveler, you find yourself in ignorance of the weather and subject to its whims? Fear not, I can tell you what the clouds will come 2 days hence. If you like to check the weather before traveling, speak to the fortune teller, and they can forecast the region's weather for the next 2 days. Oh, fuck you.
Pop by again, won't you?
Knowing the weather in advance will help you avoid the worst and prepare for what you can't. I know what's happening in 2 days. I learned we can't really do this guy's thing until we have creativity, which I think is the... I have like 1 point in creativity. I have none in eloquence either. So.
What were the gods doing?
Peace, bitches. Start traveling, visit the round table. Plans with allies.
Really?
Check the weather and travel time before you depart. Heading the distant dungeon, you may need to spend the night at the encampment and ensure traveling the next morning. Night after exploring a dungeon, you can choose to stay the night there or teleport back.
Nice little village.
Oh shit, that's right, we actually have 2 things here.
Let's see. Let's...
Fucking bitch. Sorry, that wasn't uncalled for.
Really?
I'd like to just go do the thing.
Alright.
What's that door there? I can't use it.
What were the gods doing?
Okay, we'll go do something else, I guess. That's wisdom. Oh, she's really cute. Let's see here. Friends. Fuck your tolerance. Want to be brave. Absolutely terrible thing that's happened. Kidnapping people. Mad, isn't? Is it? Oh, it is. City's in a hell of a spot right now, but we can't give in to fear. Times like this mean we can't hold back, so may as well jump headlong into the canyon with a rope, of course. Oh god, it's the fucking Puff Puff all over again. For you to take the challenge if you want, but you'd fare much better if you had some courage. I suppose no harm in trying. Take the plunge. You must first believe in yourself. You will return a braver man indeed. If I jump from this height, I might raise my courage. You know, we should get our creativity up. Right. What's up, mama? Hey, now that I'm getting a look at you, do you happen to be an elder? My word, you are indeed. Well, I must say, I wonder what's brought you here in these troubled times. Really? Do you perhaps come bearing bread? Silly me, why would you? Bread? What are you talking about? Oh dear, you don't know the old tale. With the thief king and the elder's bread. Is a tale as warm as fresh-baked bread, dearie? Would you like me to tell it to you? Oh, that sounds like a nice story. Maybe it'll give us some warm fuzzies. If I listen to this, I might increase my imagination. Yeah, sure. Oh, well, this makes me rather nostalgic. Ahem. Once upon a time. What's up, Kazuki?
Long, long ago.
Gift arrived in a faraway village. There was a box And inside this box were 8 delicious-looking loaves of bread. People gathered around it, each belonging to a different tribe. Asante, Roag, Clamar, Ujif, Ostari, Idia, Parapes, and Ishkia.
After that.
The Ujif lad jumped up and down in excitement and said, "We can share them the way we all get to have that way we all get to have one." But the Asante man shook his head. "Why would a Ujif like you need a whole loaf? I need a larger portion," he said. Then the old Roag woman spoke, saying, "You must respect your elder." Clamor scoffed at this. "Bread's clearly causing a quarrel, so I'll be in charge of it," claimed the Clamar woman. The other 7, of course, were none too happy about this plan.
After that.
Ujif boy mustered quietly. "We really ought to share it between all of us." But no one had a mind to listen. Starry Man leaned in close to the boy and told him, "You're right, you know, but the wise move here is just give up." What? Starry Man left along with the Ujif boy. Then there remained 6 tribes, 8
And
loaves.
then.
"We clearly can't share it equally," the Clamar said, and the Ishkia finally spoke. "Split the remaining 2 loaves into 3s, he offered. "That way it can be equally split among the 6 of us." The needy old woman quickly agreed. Away she walked, saying she would grab a knife and return some. Guys, it's fucking bread. The Parapus man laughed and said, "Finally, I get to have bread." But the remaining 3 tribes made sour faces at
Oh
me.
dear.
"Oh, would you look at the time? Well, we have to continue this another time. I promise I'll get to the end next time." Let me guess, a fucking Elder walks in and steals all their shit. Yay.
All right.
Oh, it's gonna take us a while. Which are you? I'm doing okay.
Well then.
We're kind of draining the shit out of me, but what are you gonna do?
Time
Fucking holiday season, no one can take responsibility for themselves.
Speaking of,
I've been hearing rumors of people disappearing in the forest east of Matira, a place known as Imstan. A different location from where Heisme was. Think there's a connection to the kidnappings in town? I don't believe so. Whereas the culprits in this case are a band of forest Gorborns. It's again. I doubt they're the type to come into town to snatch people up. And yet we have no proof. Has any information come to the recruitment center? You know, game, I'd love to do these side quests you want me to do, but you're not giving me the fucking time to do it. Sorry if I can't figure out what to do in 2 days and you won't let me do anything at night.
more people missing.
Maybe I don't want to be king. Maybe I just want to be a nobody adventurer. Need hands on deck. I've got to get out on patrol. I'm sorry, but we're closed on second.
Take a look.
Well, look at the bounty posters. I got a bounty from Tradia Desert.
What?
It is south of Grand Trad, right? How do you know that? Royal Capital's pretty far from here. Pigeons. Don't underestimate the military. Each city shares information on bounties. I'm not liberty to tell you how we do it.
Good hunting to you.
Pigeons. Anyway, you can look up the bounty list from across the country regardless of where you are, and accept them too. The Born King. Lovely.
Don't go get yourself killed.
An impressive name. It wasn't the only Gaborn rabble he presided over.
Yeah.
Very common and easy to handle. Gallico, were you there when we did the fucking dungeon? Rip healer.
Hey,
You need funds for infiltrating Heisman's hideout. Sure. Excellent. In that case, the Gaborns are skulking in the Imp's Den. The king's not around, and magic-wielding Gaborn keeps order with the Horde. Take him out, and the big guy should appear. Mages wear black cloth. I bet you can get more information about the target from the informant.
Good hunting to you.
Bring me back the Imp's loincloth. Oh, what?
Let's do it.
Okay.
let's see here. And right there's a labyrinth. And right there's a labyrinth. All right.
You can call it labyrinth. Alright, now where's the informant?
More people missing.
Oh, that's the water boy.
What now? All right then.
I don't even know what the informant icon looks like, in all honesty. Oh, hey, there's someone for eloquence. Not help me. Yeah, well, we'll do it later. Let's go see if we can, like, unlock the gunner. And a poster. Pray and be saved.
This.
Amazing blue skin race and MTG.
What were the gods doing?
Alright, let's go. It's down here, right? Can I go now? Game.
About time, what? Now point us.
Now then.
How long is this gonna take?
That's where you want to go.
Reward involved.
It's your call. That's cutting it close.
Can't do fucking shit!
Cheers.
What now?
By the way, guys, did you know someone already came up with a perfect 100% guide? This game already. It maps out every single day. But I think we're a little past that.
Nice. That's where you want to go. It's your call.
Get there by midday. Make it back by tonight.
That's cutting it close.
Yes.
Great. Let's move out.
Go.
The gauntlet runner heads off toward a small farming village, and each shuddering step reminds them of their journey's purpose. What to pick?
Hear a voice. God damn it. Hulkenberg, sweetheart, can we not do this when we're pressed for fucking time? Where are you? God, why does everyone fucking need me? This is kind of a cool scene though, I like this. Okay, actually don't look at it too much. And then of course you don't stay in the same fucking place. Are you down here? Oh wait, I can just like... Oh, wait. Go. Hulkenberg comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. She's not even here, is she? She's in town. Oh no. I'm looking respectfully, chat. Hi there. What ought we do today? Whatever the specifics, it would be prudent to use our time in, improving our chances and building our strength. Traveling affords you the opportunity to strengthen your bonds with your allies. If your ally wishes to speak with you on the road, do try to make time for them.
Speaking of,
Ah. We'd made a promise to train together, hadn't we? The deck of the runner seems spacious enough. I could think our swing's safe for any harm doing in the open air. I'd spar with you. Commendable enthusiasm. Listen for stroll as well. Never any harm in sharpening our skills, I'd say. Does this raise them both?
you see?
The great fundamental of swordplay, oft overlooked, is finding time to reflect upon yourself.
Now then,
Both of you have faced life or death combat. I imagine you have some grasp of your great strengths by now? I'm good at staying versatile, aka breakneck combat.
That's
I see.
Commendable skill and confidence to match.
On guard!
Very well, let's begin training with a warm-up. First, show me your beast walk.
Halt!
Come now, don't just stand there. Let's see your beast walk.
Huh?
A beast walk being what exactly?
At the ready!
You walk on both hands and feet, of course, like a beast. Now begin. I'll get on my hands and knees for you, Hulkenberg. What the hell are we doing, and why? Free your mind of distracting thoughts, Stroll. Ignore your limbs crying out for reprieve. The pain is making them stronger. Is it though? You get used to it, Stroll. It would be best to continue this into tomorrow, if only to correct the shameful form of yours. But we must move on. Now, the horned lizard stance. It should have been me! It should have been me, not him! Subjecting us to more of this. Is she trying to kill us?
Don't fret.
Stroll, your breathing is erratic. Center yourself. Find calm. And you find you can bear even boulders as if they were pebbles. Oh, god damn it, it should have been me! Now, the sword play proper. Is this your first time using a sparring sword? If you can land but a single blow on me, I will concede. You needn't worry. There is no blade on this sword. We will continue until you manage it. If you land a single blow, I shall blow you. Suddenly I became a sword master. Ferocious strikes broke our sparring swords. I was very motivated.
Very well.
Not ideal. Oh well. We shall make do. Take off your pants.
Huh?
Wait, what? Hold on. Your foe will never wait when asked. You should be giving your utmost effort, even in training.
At the ready!
Come, Hawk. You care nothing for the success of our mission. Push me harder!
Come on then.
Well, well, commendable vigor, Hawk. Perhaps you do have what it takes.
Hold it.
Pull your head, Hulkenberg. If you hurt yourself in training, that solves nothing. keel over before you could even get any real fighting.
Sorry.
Yes, You're right. I apologize. Like, I don't understand your passion, but you could afford it to go a little easier on us. Was the training excessive? It was a rigorous regiment Rodanthe and I once shared. Rodanthe being the man we met in the capital the other day. It's my peer and now comrade of the Royal Knights. The words linger in me, and it seemed to shake them. I have no clinging attachments to my previous position or status as a knight. I left the post to pursue my own mission. Pride of my station be damned. Yet for all my searching, I never found the prince. Long seasons I wandered aimless and leageless.
But
Calls me fallen. How can I blame him? How can I deny it? I mean, not really. You actually broke rank because of your loyalty. Maybe so, but if I cannot believe that, without your words to support me, I still have a long ways to go. When I left the capital, I did so with the sole purpose of helping the prince, but at times, hope but think. Perhaps I could have done more if I remained there as a knight. Perhaps there may have been a better path. But let us speak no more of what ifs. I have no intention of changing my path now. Together, I'll move forward for the prince. I sense Hulkenberg's knightly resolve and deep trust.
she.
Steadfast vassal Hulkenberg, keeper and inheritor of the knight virtues.
No.
A new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom through thy bond.
New power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny.
And now, to
The
walk this
Magic
path
Knight.
at your side.
Oh, it's a magic user now. Fuck. Oh, it's kind of sick looking though. The Magic Knight in Arcadia.
However,
Well, we'll get no farther with broken swords. Let's end our training there for now, and buy replacements when we can. Hey, Hawk. Are you feeling hungry after our efforts? Here, take one of these, a dried caterpillar. Rich in vital nutrients, perfect for post-training cooldown. Don't let petty labels like insect dissuade you, Does wizards respect? Never. You've lost my respect. Doing our best to negotiate around the proffered caterpillars we return. No, eat that shit. Eat that shit like the kid in Monster House.
The party at last arrives in the village of Comero, a small farming settlement southeast of Martira. Blessed by the mild climate, its ranches produce fine fare, and to take in its
Not the
idyllic
ranch.
landscapes is to be
Not the
amazed
ranch.
as time itself seems to stop. It gained a reputation for its rare and wondrous goods, brought there by merchants in their longing.
Had
to
one
return.
sour experience
As
with
the
wizards and
local
Pathfinder.
grazing
I'm
animals
sorry, it was
and
multiple
cultivated
experiences,
crops.
because every boss is a fucking wizard. Maybe it was the person that kept spamming fireballs and killed the entire party in a small room we couldn't get out. Or maybe it was the fucking wizard that had like a bitch as soon as combat started, turned invisible, had one of our party members kill another party member outright, and then himself. I don't know. Maybe it was a fucking necromancer. I'm not gonna get into that one. My point stands. This is the place. It's more barren than I imagined. The kind of village one would only visit in the most dire circumstances, I'm sure. Kind of bad wizard, then. Wizard can learn this shit. They're all conniving motherfuckers. Oh, come now. The air's clean, and there's no sign that they've been attacked by humans. Really, what more could you ask for? In fact, gazing out on all this green, I find such peace. I can hardly think of raising my sword again. You're educated, that doesn't mean you can't be an asshole.
Fine.
In fact, I've met a lot of smart people that are assholes. Oh, please.
Come on.
Hey, guess what? I found the village shop.
That reminds me.
By the way, do you want to ask about the old inventor? You know, the old man with the relic that Neris was looking for? Lex smiles. Lex, I'll have you know you're the beacon and the light. Why didn't Neris leave the runner then? Couldn't this be a happy reunion? Who knows? Oh, I thought I heard him muttering old goat's probably dead or something like that.
Hey,
Excuse me, is there an old inventor living in this village? An inventor? Hold on, you don't mean the Ishkia codger with the bad leg? I'll be damned, never thought anyone would actually show up. I was not powerful, then you're playing a wizard wrong. I hate to tell you that. Are you really playing a wizard if you're not spamming like 3 buffs your turn? And then casting invisibility as soon as someone sneezes at you? Rendering the entire counter useless? Sorry to say, he passed away not too long ago. Quite suddenly. But you knew him, didn't you? If so, here. This is for you. Indie wizards are different. The fireball spam. Great, I don't know much about D&D wizards, but I assume many of the classic spells are still around.
Oh.
What is this? An igniter? I've never seen such. It takes skill. Are you implying just to like play a wizard? Because I'm pretty sure most classes require some degree of skill. So I'm gonna get butchered in our campaign by spiders. I think we cleared out the spiders pretty well. I definitely remember the time you went off by yourself and thought you could 1v1 an owlbear. Or not an owlbear, a bugbear. And then you lost. And then Gaba had to come pick you up. What's this igniter? I've never seen this shape. Why is it vibrating and making noise? Couldn't tell you. Haven't the foggiest what happens when an inventor's heads. He just told me to give this to anyone who came asking about him. A lot of memorization to know what spells to prepare and stuff. Other classes require more planning further in advance. Fucking fighter. Yeah, it was like paper. It's almost like you were wearing no armor and have the lowest HP of all the classes. We gotta give the wizards some weakness, and that's nearly dying when someone looks at them. It used to be famous in the royal capital. Might develop a fondness for this place and our sky burial ritual. Oh, let me give you this too. Like AC 10, man. AC is no armor. Like 10 is straight up the base. You have no armor on.
That's
What in blazes is this? Can't make out a single word. Where's a language like this come from? Ugh, no clue. Maybe Neris knows?
this.
Either way, we'll tell him what we learned. Why do you have an 8-sided dice? The wizards have it hard. No, wizards, that's what you walk into. That's what you choose. That's the trade-off. You get this incredible magical power, but you're still squishy, and you need to be able to cast your shit. And most people aren't gonna let you do that. Like fire, you specialize in one thing, but you know you're kind of dicked when it comes to like skills and magic and stuff. It's a give and take. That's why it's a party system. You know, everyone has their part. Otherwise, no one can feel like they contribute either. Enter Dragon Disciple. Yeah, that takes some effort though. I handed him what I got at the village. Neris fell into silent inspection.
He's been like that for a while now. Wonder if he's all right.
I knew it! This thing's the genuine article, a real bona fide lost relic in my hands.
Hey, Vulcan.
Yo.
How you doing?
I'm alive.
Some sort of power
Feel
fixing
that.
the
I've been
era.
playing a
They
Warhammer
don't
game today.
only
Rogue Trader. It's very fun.
a reaction,
Lost my
a
save
reaction
uh,
entirely
earlier,
unlike
so I've had to
Maglev, my
restart. I lost 5 hours.
Smashing!
Hmm.
Beyond my wildest hopes. No bloody idea how to
I've
use
stopped
it,
playing
but
games
if
for
I could
that.
just adapt this
It's an Owlcat game, so you can only imagine how long it actually fucking took.
Hmm.
I did manage to speedrun it though. Like I've done pretty good. Getting back to where I was. 'Cause I also wanted to change my class, so it all kind of worked out pretty much perfectly.
Did you find
There you
this for
go.
my sake?
Yeah, I went from being an officer, kind of leader support class to just
I
sniper.
wanted to help you out, nurse.
Because it's good. It's better. I mean, I got my guy, I got the melee guy, I got the psyker with magic chain lightning, and I got a sister of battle with a fucking bolt gun. So it's like, fuck yeah, let's ball.
Can you romance the sister of battle?
No, you can't. She's utterly devoted to the Emperor. But here's the
They
thing.
can
There's two
marry.
romance options. Here, okay. I'm gonna pull up the 2 pictures of the 2 romance options, and I'll
Oh,
show
shit.
it to you.
So everyone knows, lore-wise, sister of battles can marry and have families. Most of them just choose not to.
And that old fella seems silly to ask.
And you talk about being a sniper reminded me of this ASMR video I saw of... Fuck, what was... Who were like the stealth marines, like the Raven Boy, Raven Guard?
Raven Guard or the Dark Angels Ravenwing,
And so
because
it's like-
that's weird.
So the ASMR was just basically like... You're part of the Raven Guard and you're lining up a shot. And so it's like an hour-long video, and like the first minute is like them like establishing like you're with the Raven Guard and you're lining up a shot, and it's just nature noises for like an hour, and then the last 20 seconds is you firing the shot. I thought that was funny.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I'll have to stream it and show you, because in privately, because I think some of these are a little
You can fight the years, but you
maybe
can't
pushing it,
beat them.
and I don't want to risk it because I just put their names in, so guaranteed there's gonna be some not safe for work in there
It's in my
somewhere.
hands now, old man.
Ba, ba, ba,
I'm trying to
ba.
notice them here.
What's that?
Unfortunately.
Something from the village.
Just let me know
It's
whenever you
written with
can.
Some letters we can't understand.
A cipher. Mirror letters. See here? It's a script I use myself when I
Oh,
don't want
I was
him
gonna play Fortnite
stealing
with
my
Frog earlier,
inventions.
and then I stopped the download at some point. Ah!
I'm sorry, you're gonna play what? What is this? Okay, I'm looking.
Yes. Okay. So this is Cabela. She is a DLC character. I got the DLC.
The
She's
romance is
basically
DLC.
an assassin. No. I mean, it's just a DLC character. There's a lot of other romance options. These are just, well, you know what? I guess I can pull up the other one.
Are we just talking like the straight male romance options?
Basically, I mean, I also got.
Denying
Okay,
us a
so the
fucking sister of battle.
Yes. These are the
Unbelievable.
two I'm going for. Either the assassin, basically, because her whole arc is supposedly really fucking good, and I can kind of imagine that.
Hate the haircut. But then again, you could probably say that about everybody in
I kind of
Warhammer.
like the haircut. I'm just, but I'm not straight either, so it's kind of a problem there. But and then you got her,
Okay, she's
Cassia,
not too
which is
bad.
a navigator. She's a straight up horrific mutant, though. That is like the only. I love her character. Don't get me wrong. It's just that there's an actual fucking eye underneath that, and it's crazy shit. Like looking directly into the warp.
Hmm.
Um,
Now
this is
I
just like a
think
guide.
of it,
But yeah,
is
those
there
are the two I'm kind of going for. There is a third one, female, that or two other females. One's an Eldar,
Thanks,
Oh
old
boy.
man.
and
I
which
owe
is
you a
it's a more emotional one than the others. It's
I mean, it is
purely
an
emotional for the most part. And then you have Jay, who's basically just Han Solo.
of course.
So what is it?
I feel like he can't be a Han Solo type in the warp. That's just bad times. He can't really be that
Oh,
cocky.
This is research
you'd
on
be
the
right. That
lost
does sound like
relics.
a terrible
Looks like the
fucking
old
time.
fellow was hunting for others.
I do want to get the
If
space.
it's cipher
I can't
here,
wait to get the Space Marine
I'll
recruited
try to
though.
guess at location.
It's gonna be so much fun.
You know they're not a romance option. They ain't got no balls.
Fuck no, but he's badass.
I've a
That's all that
grand
matters to me.
favour to ask. Could you check around for more of these lost relics? Looks like the old man worked out a few other locations. There's
Oh,
This is a
they're killing.
Karlach thing, isn't it?
relics noted down in this journal.
The enemies are killing themselves with friendly fire. They're doing my job for me.
I've
Sounds like
got to
Warhammer.
see them all with my own eyes.
Fucking losers,
Could
all of
stop
you.
over or
Fuck
two
you
in our
all. Burn in
travels,
hell.
should be all it
Suffer.
takes, so,
Sounds like some orc shit.
Suffer,
I'm
not
gonna
the
lie.
idiot to live.
Right. Leave it to me.
I just
Why do
do
you make me have a choice here, games? Like, my options are leave it to me or okay.
Appreciate it. We're in this journey.
Fucking hate that. Why even make me say anything? Oh,
that
that's
was a
right,
good
because this is a fucking, like, Atlas game, and if they don't have me push a button every now and then, my Switch is gonna turn off. Anyways, I can use a gun now.
The free-hearted engineer, Neurus.
Nuh-uh.
Within him dwells the virtue of
Well,
the gunner.
my archetype can use a gun. I'm unfortunately a bitch, or developer's side be a bitch, and I have to wield a
Nurture thy
crossbow.
bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering
Oh,
within
I
thee
forgot I gave my
may
melee guy a
awaken.
shotgun.
Oh, that does kind of remind me. Chat,
Ready to kick my
you guys ever want to see me play like an action game? Because I was just perusing the deals, like the winter deals on Steam, and like God Eater 2 and 3 combined are like $7. And they kind of have like that rupee weapon shtick.
They're
Like
just
Monster
fucking
Hunter,
killing
basically.
themselves.
You can now stay the gunner.
You said it'd only take a few stopovers. But do you even know where they are?
And I cast gun.
Well, they're scattered all about, Michael. If we could crack the cipher, that'd narrow down our search range a tad. I'll
Solid
leave
shot.
this journal here. If I can crack any of the codes, I'll make a special note of it. So you just take a look when you feel like a spot of treasure hunting.
You know, the more I think about like how all this is set up, like this guy is like, oh, you know, when I finally decipher something, I'll let you know. It's very planned out. I don't know if I'd ever want to like run, like be a part of like a D&D game made by these people, because it's all so robotic. Like, ah, yes, through old magic you can now teleport. Ah, I see. So this saves me time.
Hey,
It's very
I was
like
thinking
kind
back
of
at the village.
a little ham. Okay,
I
it's
think I
a
might be
little
able to detect
ham-fisted
this relic with my powers.
how they try to explain the game mechanics.
Oh, that's cool. The bullet holes from missed shots stay
those
in the
interesting.
walls.
When you want to hunt for relics, can you let me know?
Awesome.
The Gallica can sense where the relics are. I should search the area if she brings it up. Gallica will sometimes inform you she's detected a relic when you're in the entrance of a dungeon. Make sure to keep an eye out for it when you're exploring inside.
Thanks, you two. I'm rather looking forward to digging deeper into this.
Left Naris to be immersed in his work and returned to the village with Gallica. Marrow. Yeah, we're not even like, this is not even like a place. As ever, 'tis calm and peaceful place, this village. That's its charm, isn't it?
Okay then.
Stop by the shop since we're already here.
That reminds me.
By the way, weren't you asked to buy a practical pigeon parcel? I wonder if they sell it here.
Hawk.
So
I forgot to mention this. Opinion. What were your opinions on both of the fine ladies I presented to you? I feel like you're more partial to one already, though.
The monster girl, yes.
So to sell you even more on her, it's her way. Like her whole romance arc is old school courting, like giving gifts, generally not trying for more than being a decent person. So it's just a very wholesome route. The psychopath, I don't know yet.
It's just like $500. Prevents rage. I don't have the money for them. And sell. Yes.
Now then.
Scintillating marble.
Now then. Now then. Now then.
Never mind, we made our money back. Well, we got what we came for. What should we do now? Let's, where did we go? Yeah, no, I think we should head back. We only have like a day till like the thunderstorm or whatever. Was in Guilty Gear St. Elmo's Fire? Even on days that you return from a trip, you still have free time for activities at night. As long as you haven't gotten into a dungeon that day. Anyone want to talk to me now? Or like actually want to do something? Portable quest.
What do you want to do?
And where's Pigeon Fucker? You are. I know Mr. Hotful boyfriend.
Hello.
Got the practical pigeon parcel. Oh, you really got it for me. I got these for myself. War pigeons. Some spread disease amongst my enemies. Put them in an incubator right away. Magic igniter. I'll have them ready to hatch and snap. Our requisition pigeons are being used to relay news about the tournament. I can't tell you how much of a pain in the arse it's been for our city. If we've got to have a new king, I hope there'll at least be somebody who will put a stop to these pushy nobles ruining our lives for their whims.
You know, you saved my ass.
Well, for the time being, these eggs should take care of our needs, and then some. I must thank you.
Mission accomplished.
Invincible noodles. Oh hey, my popular note.
Amazing.
Ah, brilliant.
Pigeons are the lifeblood of the city, and was very generous in pitching
Right
in.
then.
If anything comes up, you'll be the first person to look for it. Hey, we're happy to help, but we're not exactly an odd jobs agency. Unless the pay's good. Nice little caveat there. Anyways, where's more? I want to go check about it.
Now, where was I?
Gilmore's presence. Go to Academia. sense the presence of a new archetype. Might I see them, if you have a mind to show me?
I've been waiting.
Church. And the gunner.
I'm counting on you.
One more mechanically minded. Country is plagued by problems of all kinds. Nothing like the utopia I wrote of. Each grievance must be solved one by one. The path of realizing a dream takes both time and humility, and must be walked steady and slow. Build what you can with the means you have, and when you're faced with troubles, all experiences you've accumulated will give you strength. Alright, so what's the gunner look like versus the hand? No, that's the merchant. He kind of looks like a Gundam. Oh, never mind. I thought his arm was the can. No, he's just lugging that bad boy. Fuck yeah. Covers HP each time an enemy is stunned or defeated in overall combat. Unusable in the back row. Deal weak physical pierce damage to one enemy. May inflict sleep. Only usable in the back row. Deals medium physical pierce damage to one foe. May inflict poison. Okay, so they're a status effector. Increase one ally's hit and evasion for 3 turns. Increases hit rate by 10%. Boost further for archetype same lineage. Only usable in the back row. Deal heavy physical pierce damage to one foe. May inflict hex. Kinda cool, guys. I'm not gonna lie. What does he look like for everybody else? Stroll's is so sick, but his is like black and gold, so that makes sense. I don't like that it's a crossbow. Give me an actual gun. And of course Hulkenberg's also looks sick because hers is black and red. Classic color combination. I like him. He does kind of look like a Gundam with the eyes. Guys, we could learn the gunner. Here's what I'll do, because I got a bunch of incense.
What now?
Items. I mean, it's probably not gonna be a lot, is it? Oh yeah, dude, that's nothing. Never mind. This incense is basically for like you just got the archetype. I'm gonna take that though. Next MP. I don't use MP. That's key. No, let's really use
Hey.
magic.
I just got a new sniper.
Alright, what's to say about the gunner? Looks like research document on the gunner archetype. Times of yore, there lived heroic marksmen who found glory and inspiration in firearms. Their souls together form the power of the gunner. Among them, the adept who pierces many foes with one bolt I dubbed the sniper, and the elite gunplay ace I dubbed the dragoon. I just got dragon in the name, I might have to do it. Gunner archetype is
Dragging
the
these
master.
balls.
Dragging these balls across your face.
Mars pattern sword. I'll take it.
Gunner archetype's the master of attacking from the back row, possessing the unique ability to destroy enemies from afar. However, that requires specific circumstances or tactics to excel is less flexible in the end. Back row is its own limitation. Let no gunner forget this truth.
Exactly.
Though the archetype has some powerful attacks from the back row, but it can't do much if it's in the front row. Oh, we need to check the
What now?
the knight look like. Thick as fuck. I like the little jester hat. Like this. I like the trident. Okay. Now I just gotta know what it looks like for everybody. Me, boring as fuck. Always. Girls looks cool. Oh, I keep forgetting that like the knight is actually like 2 archetypes. Anyways, what do you learn? Enemy attacks. Oh yeah, he's got purple on here. Yeah, that is true. That does look really good. Increase one ally's defense. Medium physical damage. Physical pierce damage to one enemy. Increase evasion against dark. Raises a barrier that repels 1/ pierce strike attack. What's the...
That is...
Okay, game. Thank you. I pressed the wrong fucking button. What? Weak. I need to max out this archetype to have an actual attack. Deals weak physical strike damage to one foe. Decreases their hit evasion. Okay. I do like the knight. The knight is pretty sexy. Much like Hulkenberg.
Oh. You'll come again.
Let's just keep doing what we're doing. Yeah, that rank 20.
More people missing.
Cool as it would be to eventually just become the gun fu class. My heart belongs to the brawler.
Now what am I to do?
You know, the class that basically I just rip out my heart and beat people with it. Do I have any quests
Now,
that isn't involving just killing somebody? Man's not so best friend. Okay, they don't have any deadline. Teach me a woman. Anything about Grease's dagger? There's anything about on my mind, but what about you? Active.
So hey,
On Cattle Racket Road, there's a couple of shops being run by some kids. I'm a little worried about them, to be honest. In any case, one of the stalls, there's a boy selling bugs. What I expect from Matira, but who knows? Maybe he's got something useful. Galka, I'm gonna go talk to the shady dude.
now what am I to do?
And if nothing happens, yeah, you're going in the fucking bag again. I don't want it. Get in the fucking bag.
Right now.
In the goddamn bag, Nebby. I mean, Galka.
Now.
That could be. Gosh, I wonder.
And what of it?
Huh? You stopped me from raising my stats so he could actually help us. I get the meme I approve. Can't contain him.
oh, you could.
In the end, huh? Yes. Tell me how my race is known for being a bunch of thieves.
After that,
Now that the 6 tribes would be able to share the 8 loaves of bread equally, the dilemma seemed nearly at its end. But then the Clamara woman pointed at the Parapus man and said, "So we get the same amount as the Parapus?" "Not the way of the world," the woman said. Sante man agreed. Parapus was incensed to be so attacked. So it's really just the Parapus like, "That's cute that you think you get bread. We'll just gang up on you." Well, I don't want your stupid bread anyhow, he shouted, and took his leave. Watching him walk away, the remaining four smiled triumphantly. Stupid fucking parapet. 8 loaves of bread for 4 tribes. Without waiting for the Nydia, who had gone to fetch the knife, the remaining 4 each took 2 loaves and left. You dirty motherfuckers. Aye, you heard that right. Those who were spurred by injustice as well as those who trusted, empty-handed in the end. Then, that night, under Yuji Flat's pillow, he found a bounty of sweet bread filled with cream. And under the Mustari's man's, savory loaves wafting a rich aroma. Under the Nadia's crispy loaves, baked with fruit. And under the Parapus man's, large loaves of moist fluff bread. All these appeared in great quantity, were never worried for food again. But the other 4, those who took the bread home for themselves, that no matter what they ate, good. Legend has it, it was the Thief King that left those loaves of bread. Never revealing his true identity, he brought light injustice and inequality, only to disappear thereafter. King among the shadows. Quite something, don't you think? Different variations of the story do exist, and in some, it's Elda who brings the 8 loaves.
What do you think?
Oh, a little fun parable, isn't it? Though what the Thief King did is pretty great, but the reason this survives as a fairy tale is because inequality never really went away. I imagine a world where people who did no wrong saw justice served, just like the 4 who received the bountiful bread. I feel like my imagination's gone up a little.
Right. Well then.
Aren't you?
Ooh, did I just figure out a puzzle without knowing? Fuck yes, I did.
Time marches on, and the age
Vulcan, that's
of
how I
the
solve all my
King
puzzles.
draws nearer.
Elixir of warp neutrality. Well, it's a recipe puzzle, and if I didn't get it right, I'd fail, and I would never be able to do it again.
Is it finally time?
That's kind of dumb.
So,
It's an Owlcat game.
More people missing.
My friend is missing my next yes. Anyways, let's go fight some sandworms. No, I hate them. Anyone want to say anything before we leave?
Aha! I've been waiting. Let's go sniff out that bounty, shall we?
let's move.
Head to Heisman's hideout. The giant sandworm's nest will be next.
Here's
This you would pursue peril.
Seeing the distance, we'll near the camp along the way. Are you sure you're prepared?
Aha! Tally ho then.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be fine. I never bought those Magla pills, did I? Fuck. Oh well, we'll be fine.
Trusting the
I don't need
advice
it,
of
MP.
Morris, Barden's right
I have my
hand man,
HP
the
pool.
party takes the gauntlet runner towards the giant sandworm's nest. They could not know what they will encounter here, nor that it might be only the beginning of their trials.
What to pick?
Anything that can increase my creativity. Where there's just the hole there. I'm sorry, I tried looking at the banner on the tail and it made me a little sick. I'm feeling what Stroll's feeling. laundry.
Oh shit. Dash or control shift.
Cleaning.
I just realized this is basically Warhammer Pathfinder.
It's almost like it was by the people that did the Pathfinder games.
Exactly. Who would have thought, right? I just realized it as I was doing my skill trees. I was like, wait a fucking second. This is literally just Pathfinder.
Did the isometric view not tip you off?
No, the isometric view already kind of... I already knew it was pretty much that, but it was just the exact labeling of the skills when I actually started reading the numbers, because I'm getting to a level where the skill points actually start to matter. And I was like, oh. Well, fuck.
Got a moment?
Don't mind me and Stroll just polishing our swords together. I think I'm getting on my head stuff here, but after things settle down, I'd like to live without the sword. I admire the idea of a world where monsters and senseless violence don't exist, where nothing is taken from you by others. That's why, one day, I want to restore my ruined hometown to its former glory. Not just mine, all the ruined hometowns.
Hey,
How about you? I shared my plan, let's hear yours. What will you do when the fight's over? I assume become king, and then using my kingly right to do whatever the fuck I want, I'll marry Hulkenberg and Brigitte. You know, it's like when you romance the two tiefling sisters in Kingmaker, you know? How about? We're homies. Are you serious? I'm a bit relieved to hear it. Tell you the truth? I mean, we're such good friends, Stroll.
aye.
Not to get stronger, even if the village gets rebuilt. All for now if it gets attacked by monsters again. I want to be strong enough to rid this country of monsters. I had a cough. Not leave it to a spineless army and some incompetent generals. They have the power to kill those who oppose them. No desire to protect their people.
Look at that.
I'm gonna do something about that too, man.
Yeah.
And a fucking ugly bastard be the general? Hell nah. I agree. Let's sing the state of our country's army. All the more glad you're our captain, truly. You resolve to stand on the front lines of our fight, so it's only right that you lead. Our fight, I say. Forced my way into your mission.
Hey.
I envy you sometimes, you know? To act with such conviction. How does one become so bold? You know, sometimes it's not because you're the best at the job. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, my guy.
Yeah.
Right.
Easier said than done. I get so fixated on the past, I lose sight of the present sometimes. You always look forward, and that's what I envy about you. I will say, one thing I don't like in these dialogue options is clearly there are right answers. I do not fucking like that. All this...
That's how I feel right now.
Mm-hmm. It's like the old Telltale games, right? Like, your choices matter and have consequences. No, they fucking don't.
Well, the one thing I like about the Owlcat games, like with all the Pathfinder shit they do, is there's a lot of really good paths to like just blatantly fucking go along with a lie and then betray the dude lying. And that's what I have to do right now. It sucks, but it's like, well, sweet.
I mean, like, even in, like, Wrath of the Righteous, right, is, like, yeah, they're kind of tied to mythic paths, but if you, like, want to be evil, everyone will leave, but that's okay, because now, like, if you say, like, you're the swarm that walks, your entire party is just now the swarm. You know, it actually, like, lets you
Like-
do things like that.
Like I've already noticed, I could just straight up become a heretic. I could just join the forces of chaos in this game, which is great. If I wanted to like full send it.
I can see the mythic pass being like pass to chaos. I like that.
But like I'm doing because it's dogmatic, iconoclast, and heretic. So dogmatic is generally you follow, the Imperium and its laws and its tenets and all that shit. Iconoclast is you bend them for more human rights, essentially, just treating everyone kind of equally. And then you have heretic, which is self-explanatory. You just say, fuck it, fuck everyone, I'm evil.
There you go.
The gauntlet
I've been
runs
going more
close to the
iconoclast so far, but I'm starting to understand why everyone else is so dogmatic.
Stirs
Because it's like,
something in each of
yeah, you
you.
kind of got to keep the
This
peace
knowledge
through
surely
force.
existed.
Because if
Was
you're
it
too
enough?
lenient, shit goes south.
Sense another truth.
Almost like
It's
everything in the
Warhammer.
universe is out to kill you.
It's almost like it's Warhammer. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Dude, I
Okay.
finally got into this game and I love it. I'm so happy I started playing it. I've had it for over a year now.
This is actually a really beautiful picture. The scenery is really nice. Also, is this a spaceship? Oh, what in the? A giant oh, it's just a cocoon. Ew. Can't be. This resembled giant sandworm, but never heard of one growing to this size.
Indeed.
At least that large could be carved into many servings. Ooh, oh my god, she's chewing. She's envisioning it. You're considering how to eat it, aren't you?
Look.
Come now, your attention is focused entirely on the wrong thing. Cast your gaze downward. Its feet in the sand beneath. It's just white
What
sand.
happened?
Really, use those eyes of yours, my boy. See how each grain is clear as air. That means it's glass. The glass you see in the shop fronts in Grand Trad or within Grand Cathedral is made with magic, though a laborious and rather expensive process.
What?
So you're saying that this glass here is made naturally somehow? It's
No.
almost like we're waiting for a fucking lightning storm. Not quite, but how could that be? For that to happen, this whole area would have to be hit with a particularly eyebrow-scorching burst of intense heat. How intriguing. Perhaps an event of great importance once occurred here, the details of which we are not privy to. At this point, we can only venture assumptions and guesses. But I dare say this is a spot warranting further research. Yes, more pictures for Maria.
Right then.
Let's do a quick jotting of my notes.
Still, though.
In here is rather pretty. There's a dreamlike sparkle to it.
Yeah.
Truly, stumbling upon such sights like these is the real pleasure of traveling. Generally took my mind off our forthcoming bounty hunt. I feel like my wisdom deepened slightly after taking in the fantastical view.
All right.
I'm so wise, guys. I'm the wisest. No one's wiser than me. Are you content with your findings? So, I suggest we make our return.
Let's go.
Perfect. I just finished my drawing. Look at that. I trust that you will deliver it to an appreciative hands. Alright then. Last one back to the runner gets saddled with the kitchen patrol. A little childish. Contest you seek, then consider the challenge accepted. On your marks, 3, 2, 1.
Huh?
Hey, hold on a minute. I don't want kitchen patrol. Midnight Sun Sands drawing.
What I say?
Oh ho ho. Now, this will not do at all. Call that runner incoming. He's a stylish one, though, I must say. Ahoy, crew, I hereby challenge you.
Hey,
Hey, that voice sounds familiar. Hurry up now, or I use my cannon to punch a hole in this heap. Bring it on, bitch. When the... They're already climbing onto the deck from the opposite end? Come on, we gotta go. You ready? Well, well, well.
I thought I'd seen that craft before.
Katharina!
I've been waiting for this matchup. Katharina, what are you doing in a gauntlet runner?
Because I'm in the running for the throne, of course. Isn't that why you're out here? I'm sorry, but the throne will be mine. I can't afford to lose. Not when true change is at stake. Here and now, nobody gets off easy. Not even you. Now let's do this, fair and square.
Bring it on.
Have it!
I don't think she's
Ooh,
thought this
interesting
through.
plot twist.
But I guess we'd better put our
The
dukes
quote-unquote heretics I was supposed to come in here and kill to recruit Cassia, the navigator, are evidently the good guys, the original owners of the house and nobility and whatnot. And the dude that sent me in here was just a student that went a little batshit insane with chaos. I love Warhammer plot twists. They're so fucking... They're in your face, but they're great.
I'm stepping back. Come! I stand waiting.
Alright, team, stand back. I've got this.
Is that all? Healer! Oh, holy light!
That's nothing!
I'm all prepared.
Hey, how do you feel about light damage? Give him the solar beam. Oh my god.
Is that all? I can't lose. The Parapets are counting on me.
Oh shit, Stroll.
Funny.
Oh, well, Stroll's fucking dead again, I guess.
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Thank you, Gallica. I can... Believe it or not, Gallica, I do have eyes, and I can see what happens during the fight.
This should help.
So just keep him tanked up.
Live to see another day. Are you prepared?
They're not
Try not to
prepared.
worry.
That helped.
I'm obliged.
Okay, I guess I don't get a turn.
Vitus power.
Alright. Guess I'll just start casting this one now.
Still here?
Let justice
You ain't got shit, girly pop.
strike me if you dare. The power of I call upon royal power within.
Man, the mage gets shit, or the healer gets shit on so much. Feels bad, man. As a white mage fan. Meditation. That was not enough.
Nothing.
We'll do this together.
I'll do it again.
All right.
No, fucking do it again.
Let's do this.
Taste the sun, bitch!
You are good.
Keep yourself taunted.
This is a joke.
Yo, no, I think I'm starting to heal locker.
Healer. Not now.
Actually,
I shall
okay.
vanquish evil.
heal us up so I can do more damage. I need to be the one to kill her.
I will fight with. I won't hold back.
Bam!
Tough one.
With blade in hand.
Wait, what's mage devotion?
Oh my god.
Oh, that's right, that was the item.
Strike me if you dare. Only a flesh.
This is the easiest boss fight of my life.
Is that all?
Roll. And down. Or skip turns again.
You first.
Let's stay calm.
Thank you.
You better be sure. Let's work together.
I'm gonna style on this bitch. And hit him with the energy ray.
Team up. How's that?
Only the finest for my rival, pugilist.
You having a laugh? Even in a hand-to-hand fight, I can't win.
Joke's on you, I'm also a master at hand-to-hand combat.
I can't take this frustration.
I know a way we can vent that frustration. Damascus cestus.
Good. Tis done.
Yes.
I feel stronger.
Wait, shotguns actually have knockback in this game. I just blew someone out behind cover. That's great.
Oh, that actually bumped us up a good bit. Who saw us?
I've lost.
Unbelievable. Well, it turns out you're a real force to be reckoned with, Hawk. You do.
Right.
I respect your gumption. Of course I am. You even realize how much I train? But I'll say something about that power of yours. I've never seen anything like it. I don't know whether to be shocked or awed. And yet here we both stand, together again. Tell the truth, I was surprised when I saw you at the opening ceremony. Never knew you had kingly ambitions. You know what? Same here.
Got it.
Oh, I certainly do. I have a dream, you see.
If you want my opinion,
My aim is simple. I want to help the Parapus. We're a poor lot, generally speaking. Not a lot of options for work, if there's any to be had at all. Really? The fucking animal people can't find work? Odd, but whatever.
I've seen such things.
A great lot of us wonder if we'll ever be able to afford our next meal. Not something we've got in common with other tribes. Talking to a fucking Elda. Who keeps fucking sending me messages?
Frog.
God damn it. Are you trying to unstick? I'll click. I watch my tribe struggle. You know, fuck, I'll try a southern accent, I guess. She looks like she could be southern. I watch my tribe struggle with an endless cycle of misery, and we can't even break out of our own. Yeah, they do kind of do this to themselves, it seems a lot of the time. Not everyone can hear them. Now anyone can wear the next crown. I bet my life. I'll put my life on the line to make it. I'll put my life on the line to make it my head. That does. What? Once I do, I'm gonna put a bounty on every rich and greedy bastard in this country's ever known. That's not half bad, no? We'll knock them off their mounds of money and use it to raise the poor up.
oh certainly.
We'll be working together to bring in those bounties, and ones that do get rich and glory resides. Realistically, how are you gonna judge this?
About that.
But come on.
Well, that's for a king to decide, isn't it? I never asked about the specific details of this bounty plan, so I don't know exactly.
The truth is,
There's this clamor who's been sort of the brains of the operation. Real brainy type, but he's nice enough. He's the one who suggested I take the throne. Said it'd benefit my tribe, so I'll take a crack at it. He's the one that pushed me into the race. He doesn't want people making fools of the Parapus, and he shed a real tear for us. Sure about that. I suppose not every Claymore is rotten to the core.
I suppose.
Tell me, what are your plans if you win the crown? I'll tell you if you win. Oh, is that how it is? Now I really want to know. I'm gonna make you talk, so you better be ready next time, okay? I like this dynamic, right? It's like... This is the Goku dynamic. We just beat the shit out of each other and now we're friends. I mean, I also kind of helped her try to find her dead friend, but... Now, I'm not you neither. Each of the Parapis is at stake. I started with nothing but the clothes on my back, and I'm only where I am today by the strength I've earned and the blood of my fist. Now I'm ready to take on the world. I can sense Katharina's spirit of rivalry and her faint faith in me. Yes. Yes. Rank it up more. I don't give a fuck about the mad cost. No one else is being the fucking brawler but me.
See you soon, I hope.
Well, I'll be seeing you.
And then,
Don't you take a beating before then. 'Cause I plan to be the one who delivers on that promise myself. I like her. I didn't think I was gonna like her, but she's grown on me a lot.
Gauntlet runner takes repose at an encampment as the sun sets
Oh
along the
shit,
sandy
I shot that
horizon,
dude in half.
darkness settling
It's
in.
metal as
What
fuck.
creeps through the sands
Did you
outside
shoot the
night
sheriff?
is unknown to the party as they take their well-deserved rest.
I sided with the good guys. I don't think so.
Okay, so I'm just saying, I'm assuming you did not shoot the deputy then.
I'm not shoot the deputy.
Oh god.
Getting real chilly.
Train with me more, girly. I've been thinking about Heisme. Scoundrel though he may be, he was once a knight. He must put a stop to his crimes. I'm rather restless. What should I do with myself now? Ah, right.
Indeed.
'Tis true that there's no substitute for actual battle, but tabletop games are fine tools for learning Guys, she just keeps getting better. She's rocking the red hair. She's lawful good badass. She wields a spear. She's a foodie. She's quoting Monty Python. She's the fucking tank. She loves tabletop games. My guys. God bless this game. Playing a game with Hulkenberg will raise my wisdom. I bet you'll kick your butt at it, but do you want to play against Hulkenberg? I'm now also realizing... So, for those that's played Kato Sojo, I'm like one of the few people that went the Shizune route. And you want to know like the big like first like relationship thing was? You played fucking Risk. And we're doing it again. Ah, that takes me back. As a younger one, I was utterly addicted to the game.
Yes.
Seeing the current flow of the battle. It was an even battle, but within the span of one turn I suddenly found myself cornered. Come now, it is too early in the battle for so sullen an expression. If your foe mobilizes a large force, then surely an opening may be found.
What should we do?
Your enemies marshal their strength, their full might to breach your defenses, all whilst leaving their own base wide open. How do you respond? Shit. Alright, Vulcan, you're the fucking poor guy.
God damn it. Okay, go on.
Okay. So, the enemy is marshaling like their full might to breach our defenses. What do? Do we balance offense and defense, prioritize defense, or full-scale counterattack?
They're currently
are there.
marshaling.
So they're basically putting all their eggs in the basket to break our defenses, but their base might be left open.
Well, that's too vague to actually give you a proper answer. Realistically, if they're massing, if there's an opportunity to go for a preemptive counterattack, you go for it, because generally massing is preparing logistics and actually forming the line. But that also means they have a stronger line because they're expecting something as well.
Okay.
Balanced offense and defense would be solid, but the safest bet would be to prioritize defense. But it also depends on if the enemy has intel. If they have intel on you, then they're probably waiting for you to stay and turtle up so they can unleash whatever the fuck they have. It's tough. I mean, just go defense. In the game, counterattack might be better, but defense is probably the best for this weird Japanese bullshit.
Prioritize my defense and do the enemy's attack.
I'm gonna go for a minute. I will be back in like a minute, 2 minutes. So just tell me how it goes.
Damn it, Vulcan.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, it's apparently not right, because we've loved the opportunity. It's like the better move I could have taken. Still feel like my wisdom would improve a little bit, though.
Alright.
Bitch, it's completely... It's too vague!
Hold on. We can fix this.
Time marches on.
Please don't
Reload.
autosave, game. Please don't autosave.
Reload the
I
save.
I need this game.
Watch
Make
it also
fucking
be
do
wrong.
this. I mean, probably. It's
Watch
hoping for it.
counterattack be wrong.
The gauntlet run their target.
Six
Okay,
less,
I'll be back.
bitch. I'm. Wow. Okay. Don't ever skip a fucking cutscene. Apparently.
I'll save this.
I can't even pull up my menu. By the way, chat. Because I just have no ability to do whatever I want. You know what? Fuck you. Fuck you, game. Fuck you, Atlas. It's the principle. Like, I closed it, but it's the principle of the matter. Okay, we get it. Okay, night, thank God. Oh, thank God.
Indeed.
I fucking need this chat.
Yes.
What should we do?
You know, You know, she kind of gives a little pat on the back. I think it might be balanced.
If so.
Attack the enemy's base while maintaining my own guard. Yes! It'll be quite the challenge to fight my pieces face to face, but the situation is simply unavoidable if you want to capitalize on the opportunity to seize the enemy's stronghold. I pointed out an effective move. I feel my wisdom has improved.
Alright.
How'd it go? Counterattack one? Or was it the same thing?
Okay, so here's the turn of events that happened. I skipped through everything. I skipped a cutscene, and there was another boss fight with a grotesque monster. That's what happens when we skip cutscenes, I guess. So I closed the game and reset. The answer was balance.
That's dumb as fuck.
Well then.
That's a
Right.
non-answer.
I think it was just like, because the fight was unavoidable, you have to defend against it, but at the same time, you should try to exploit the opportunities that come your way. Game loves non-answers, yes. I give you my previous options of I'll absolutely help you or okay.
Time marches on, and the age
I have
of
all
the
this
new
mag and I
king
have nothing to
draws
do with
nearer.
it. I mean, I can start changing things up, but unfortunately, I don't want to be
gauntlet
the
runner
mage,
quietly comes to a
so
stop
all my
before
party
the
members are
journey's
built as
end.
physical attackers,
It is the day that the sleeping
including the
Lucius
next
sends
companion.
lances in the sky. Their target is Haisme Noctur, a villain still unseen, who has caused the woes of Martira. Will they successfully claim his bounty to great fortune?
I don't know, I thought they were gonna say claim his head. We just show back up after cutting his head off.
This weather should have all the sandworms conked out.
Speaking of which, what exactly do they look like? I only got a glimpse of the lava. And cooked at that.
Well, it's called a fucking sandworm.
As tube-like as any worm, they grow quite steadily in their lifetime. It's the
What was it in,
tremendously large ones that end up deadly threats.
in SpongeBob? The Alaskan bullworm. It's big, hairy, and pink. So is Patrick's belly button, but I'm not afraid of that.
Ugh, I don't even want to think about
The amount
it.
of dirty jokes in
What kind of
SpongeBob.
man would want to live
Looking
in
back,
a
holy
den of
fuck.
those things?
They got away with so much in the early seasons. And no one was the wiser.
My brother in Christ, that just used to be cartoons back then. Rocco's Modern Life straight up had a bit where Rocco was working as a phone sex hotline operator. Or the classic, the one episode of Cow and Chicken that aired only once because it was about a bunch of it was about a female biker gang who broke into people's houses and started munching on their rugs.
Beasts, and not just one. Should they not be asleep?
Shows were beautiful back then.
Oh man, I'm partial to this three-eyed navigator lady. She's fucking adorable.
Okay, wait, is she navigating you through the warp?
Yeah, that's her whole thing. She's a warp navigator.
Oh boy.
So navigators in Warhammer are genetically modified, mutated humans, or mostly mutated, that literally have a third eye. And if they open that third eye, it is just warp energy. It is just pure. 90% of people just fucking lose their shit right then and there. It's like the It scene where the dude looks at Pennywise and just goes limp.
Yeah, the strobe lighting. Yeah, keep in mind the only like information I have on warp navigation is Big E basically made like the North Star for the warp, and then there's that
what's
one
it called?
horror book. Also, I'm now looking at this thing, and this thing is fucking disgusting.
What?
The human.
Oh, what the fuck is this? Well,
that's a human. Yeah, what is it, Worst Falcon? Is it the clear scars on its face? Is it the tongue that just is like encompassing its entire mouth, or is it the fucking teeth?
I think my initial reaction would to shoot it one, like if this was something I saw like during a patrol, I think my initial reaction would be shoot it once or twice. If it doesn't fucking flinch, I just kill myself. I don't want to fight that. I don't want to deal with it. It has teeth. It has tongues for.
Its body is also a giant sandworm, and it looks like, oh my god! And you look down its body, it's got legs going down the sandworm body.
What in the Junji Ito is this?
It's a human.
Could only be
A human? We're not getting away without a fight.
No, 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 no.
We did some fucked
no,
up stuff in the past,
no.
apparently. Oh, it's got mouth on its tail too. Oh, the fucking tongue gets worse. At the end, it's a rose with an eyeball with multiple pupils. Got a blade for a tail? Fuck.
No holding back.
No, that's not what we do. You buff
Be
me.
ready for anything.
Thanks. It's okay.
I proceed to beat the fuck out of it.
Strike! Is everyone alright?
God, I do such good damage.
To safer ground! Let justice prevail! Is that all?
Barrel bite. Ow. Oh, it's got handprints all over its body too. Fucking shocker, the healer's weak again. Feels bad, man, being the healer.
They've slowed you down.
Healer! Are you well?
That helped.
Heal up.
Let's stay calm.
Just stay calm, everybody. I got this. Boosh.
I stand ready. Behold, we stand together. Charging
Nope.
in.
Get up there and get up in there and hit it.
Take this.
Gotta be some physical damage, right? Go bite. The Homo Butera is what this thing is called, by the way.
Captain, they've slowed you down.
I call upon royal power within.
Let's keep healing us.
Thanks.
Plus neat.
I'll let my fist do the talking.
And by us, I mean mainly me.
Shatter!
Hulkenberg's
Observe
moving
the enemy.
slower.
Very slowest stats effect. Got some fire, Scarecrow. Never mind.
Scan is
Probably should have tanked that. Now he's gonna get another turn.
Both badly wounded. Can
Joel's gonna die again. He's AoE spamming. Dickhead.
someone get him back on his feet? Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
just straight up upgrade the fuck out of my ship now. That's awesome.
Captain,
Live to see
everyone
another
alright?
day.
Someone get him healed up.
Come.
Galka, don't fucking backseat me, bitch.
Are you alright?
I knew you'd.
God, Galka annoys the fuck out of me
Full
sometimes.
as ever.
Galka, I have eyes. I can see what just happened.
Captain's hurt bad.
Still fight.
Let's get him some healing.
Okay, this is fine.
His last legs.
Are you prepared?
Someone get
The
him
world
healed up.
resets. We're fine.
Try not to worry.
That helped.
Thank you.
Hulkenberg's
I will
moving
fight with
slower.
pride. I won't hold back. Strike.
He's not strong, it's just he's getting a lot of hits in.
I'm stepping back.
Captain, they've slowed you down.
Strike me if you dare.
Thank you, Galka, for reminding me that I'm still slowed.
I can't afford to hold back. Here.
Heal me.
I knew you'd help.
My damage is based on my HP. Fucking cocksucker.
Oh, please.
Remember I said about the turn healing and resetting? No, this guy's just fucking AoE spamming.
Someone get him back on his feet.
I can't give up now.
Come on, not like this. Someone help, please.
It's good to know that apparently he gets another turn if he kills one of my party members.
Do I need to use it? Better be sure.
Oh, this is a fucking wipe.
Ready for impact.
No, I didn't mean to guard. Fucking matter, it's over.
Will you yield?
Start beginning at hideout segment? Why don't you just have me restart the fucking fight? What? No, 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 hold the fucking phone. Why didn't you just have me restart the fucking fight, game?
Oh, that's right.
So,
Yeah, cause shut the fuck up.
Now. What now?
Wait, what day am I on? Why does it have quests to turn in?
More people missing.
What now?
It set me back multiple fucking days.
Okay, what's the plan?
Now then. Now there's a solid choice.
Alright, chat, stream's over. Unfucking believable. It set me back several days. I have to do pretty much everything I did on stream all over again. That is infuriating. You know, we're at the 2-hour mark anyway, so... Find serendipity where you can, I guess. So, let's see, what day is it? Technically still Wednesday. So, unfortunately, it looks like the next stream will have to be on Saturday. Because I have closing shift tomorrow. And then I also have opening shift tomorrow, so I gotta get the rest I can when I do. Because I think I've been running on 7 hours of sleep over the last 3 days.
Rip.
It happens.
Ugh.
Anyways, chat. Rage aside, thank you for watching. It was greatly appreciated when you do. Thought this was my comfort game, but no, the fucking autosave is atrocious. So I'm gonna have to... I'll probably do it tomorrow, no, because I'm gonna fucking eat and then I'm gonna go to bed. So maybe the day
Friday
after
evening,
that.
if you want help to figure shit out, I can help a little bit with the file side of it if that's an issue.
No, I just have to fucking mash through everything, eventually.
I'm sure there's a program out there that lets you kind of skip a lot of that. It just might cause some issues with achievements and whatnot.
I'll just like skip through the dialogue. I mean, there's a skip button, so.
Gotcha. Yeah, but that's gonna take a hot minute. But it is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, this is me we're talking about, Vulcan, so me trying to go through the files is probably gonna take twice as long.
Unless
Then
I
just
like give
mash
you
through
a
it.
very precise guide, then yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Believe it or not, chat, despite the fact that I've been streaming for over a year, I'm technologically illiterate, which should be inspiring to some of you. If you ever think like you couldn't do it, yes you can. If I can do it, you can do it.
He's like a child that got a phone way too young. and still doesn't know how to use it 20 years later.
Actually, Vulcan, I think I got my phone a little later than everybody else.
I did too. I'm not upset about that at all. It's a very interesting experience, actually, to be completely honest.
Mhm.
Every peer getting phones younger, and then you're like mid to late teens finally getting one. It's like, wow, it's kind of weird.
Believe it or not, chat, before I actually like got my own computer, I actually did productive things with my life, like learning how to draw, and you know, adopt the craft of an artist. And then as soon as I got on the internet, I just said fuck it, and then I stopped. I mean, I'm kind of okay. Like I drew I drew my avatar here. I haven't won until 8th grade, if I recall correctly. That sounds right for me as well. 8th grade. I say maybe like, yeah, 7th or 8th grade, that sounds about right. Very especially since social media wasn't huge yet. I remember when I was in school, people were talking about MySpace. And then there was that like transition from MySpace to Facebook. God, that was a long time ago. I don't know. I almost said those were simpler times, but I don't think they were. I think they were just simpler times because that was more simple.
Simply retarded. Whoa.
Got 'em. That was playing on board, but you know, I mean, this could kind of work. That.
Whoa.
Or, I guess this one too.
Or a regular show.
Quiet. Getting kicked off the internet for this one. Anyone knows where that soundbite is from? Let's just say it's what I wish Hulkenberg and I were doing. You never watched Code Mint, did you, Vulcan? I think I showed you like one episode and you thought like, wow, this is too like brain rot for me. Good talk. Anyways, chat. I'm gonna call it for night because fucking holiday season, everyone gets sick because it's fucking cold out. They all go to the doctor, so we're just constantly fucking swarmed. I'm putting money on it, my guys. That I'm gonna walk into their mom like, dude, we're so far behind. We didn't catch up from last night. Fucking kidding, huh? Well, you guys go do your little thing. I'll be the fucking drive-through slut again. That's all they ever make me do. Anyways, chat. Again, thank you for stopping by. Take care, everybody. This was fun until like the last 5 minutes. Bye-bye. No, because she died after the fight. Son of a bitch. This is it. Heavy pierce damage. You deserve that. You 100% deserve that for what just happened. That was fucking disgraceful.